Camera not working. Oh, there we go. Welcome back with our second week of activation games through NECC. Tonight we are up against NAU, Northern Arizona JVC team. They have quite a few teams. They have their varsity and then I think 3 JV teams. So we're going up against their C team tonight. And I think Jeremiah has a few notes on them. If you want to go over a little bit about what we might see out of them. I think this is them up here, right?
Yeah, that's them. On my notes, definitely some tough opponents, especially with the first team. It looks like one of their gold fours has 1,700 games in total, which is quite a lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah, so that's the highest on their team, with their Kindred being 135 games, and their Riven 77, and their Kiwana 72 games. So
We also have a Ribbon player on our team. So
yeah, so maybe they'll fight over that.
Yeah, I wonder if depending on where we get the picks and stuff, I doubt they probably ban it unless they feel comfortable enough banning it because they have another character that they're fine with. With over 1,000 games, I'm sure they have
Yeah,
quite a few characters that
yeah,
they
that's
can.
why I put in my notes that they have a big champion pool because
Yeah.
it looks like they've been playing since season 8, which is a while ago.
Well, actually, we can put it over to the left screen so y'all can
Yep.
see their team. So we got Andrill, and where do we think he's going to be playing? He's got 80% of his games at mid, so it looks like probably mid.
Yep. His more play champs don't make sense for mid, but based on his recent champs, it looks like it could be Silas, maybe even Talon, probably Victor because Victor scales very well. For the support, obviously enchanters, they work very well in the new meta, so I'm not surprised that that's there. The ADC, of course, the misfortune. Misfortune got buffed.
She just got a buff in this literally last week, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's pretty big. Her crits really good. So I have no doubt that both teams will be fighting for that. And then jungle is a little weird because they also play mid lane. So
Yeah, like a 60-30.
yeah, so it's a little bit mixed up. But from what I could tell, it looked like a lot of. Uh, Actually, I said it was a small champ pool.
Small champ pool.
Yeah, I couldn't find their junglers. So it'll be interesting to see what they pull together for their team. Top lane does look pretty strong with their champions. Tom Kench is no longer that good. Alawi,
Orn is though, isn't he?
yeah, Ornn is a very good pick. So that's either getting banned or picked by one of the top laners. I have no doubts about that one. Alawi, I don't think there's much to worry about. She's very easy to counter, especially in pro play. The Gwen, though, I still feel she's very strong despite the nerfs. She's very strong in lane and can split push very well, but she's not seen very often.
Awesome. Well, that is NAU little preview for them. We will be getting to the draft here hopefully soon. Um, hopefully they'll give us.
Yeah, it looks like most of Co went on a bathroom break.
Yeah. Let's see here. See if he gives us the link here. No link yet. All right. Just letting Coach Alex know to make sure he puts that link in there for us to spectate. But until
Just
that
waiting on
comes
the
up,
teams.
maybe we'll have it here. Oh, here it is.
Nice.
There we go. All right, let's take it back over to the left-hand screen here. So yeah, we got NAU on the blue side, Co on the red side. Jeremiah, do you have a preference when you play? Do you like blue or red side more?
Um, I definitely think it depends on the lane. I know when I used to play support, playing I believe red side is the top side,
Top side, okay.
and my bottom bar would block everything, so I couldn't see
Oh
what's
yeah.
happening.
You close that door actually real quick,
Yeah.
Jeremiah. There we go.
And top lane is kind of the same, except it's where you're getting ganked from, so that's a little bit risky. Mid lane, I'd say it doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah.
I think blue side is better though because the bottom bar is just covering your turret, so
Yeah.
you're pretty much safe.
Me personally, I like the little I play. I think it's blue side, the bottom side.
Yeah.
I just, for whatever reason, I play like ADC specifically. I just like going that way, kind of to the right, like up and to the right instead of coming like down. I don't know. It's just in my brain. I just like it more. So,
I guess so.
and sometimes it's just a feel thing. Technically, one side is better. Like if you just have all the minions and whatnot go at each other, right?
Yeah, I heard blue side was better.
Blue side,
I
yeah.
saw like a video
Yeah,
of
like if
how they had like 0.5 more damage than the
yeah.
red minions. Looks like we're getting
All
into
right,
ban
we're gonna get
phase.
going. Riven with our first ban. Like I
Oh,
said, he
yeah,
does like Riven, but we also have a player on our side,
yeah,
Eric, who is a Riven main.
yeah. I'm not
Um,
surprised about these bans. Hecarim is really strong ever since the buffs.
and Ko goes with the Misfortune ban.
Yep.
You're probably gonna see a lot of her being banned this this patch.
Yeah, I don't see Misfortune or Hecarim being played at all.
Okay, played.
And if they do let it come through, they probably have a counter pick.
Yeah. So we got Riven, Hecarim, and Trundle on NAU side, and we got Soraka and Misfortune
Well, it
on
looks like
Co
they're
side.
hovering Trundle. They're thinking about
Oh
it.
yeah, they're hovering. Yeah. See if they go with it.
Oh,
They
a,
just don't
a
ban.
blue rectangle. We got a blue rectangle, whatever that is.
They
Um,
didn't pick a ban. And we picked Victor.
yep. Victor makes sense. Scales well. That was one of the champs that would be most worrisome in the mid lane, especially against the Orianna, which is the mid laner for Ko. Very strong on them, as we've seen. Not impactful to the game, but strong enough in the lane phase and setting up those team fights.
Oh, that's Ziri. Interesting. Okay.
I
Go
did
with the
not see a
Zeri
Zeri
pick.
in my notes. I mean, Zeri's definitely like a popular pick still, so I can see the Zeri.
Is Zeri where she usually played?
She's played bot lane.
Bot.
Sometimes she plays mid with the AP shenanigans,
Oh, we
but
get
uh,
they didn't ban this last week. They banned it. Both teams banned Anivia right out of the bat.
yeah.
So we finally and a Leona. I don't know if we got a Leona play either last week, did we?
No, we had a Karma with the Callista, which was terrible. That's going to be a very strong bot lane. The Zeri and the Lulu is definitely going to dominate, depending on what Ko has to match that.
Now, who did Caitlyn get a buff?
Caitlyn did get a buff, I believe.
But enough of a buff
Um,
to be usable? You just don't see her played much.
Definitely not. I didn't mark it enough to where it was important.
Yeah, I
Cause
don't think Irene has played enough Caitlyn to choose her anyways. It
yeah,
might be
and it
somebody.
seems like the rest of the team is really against it anyway. So
Yeah.
plus, I think there's still stronger bot lanes like
Stronger bot
the
lanes.
Callista,
Callista, yeah.
which goes really well with the Leona.
Is it Leona the support?
Yeah, Leona support. She's good with her combos, and she could
What
be
about
pulled out.
Azir?
Azir, he did get nerfed, so he's not going to be scaling as well as he was pre-patch.
The Sage?
Sedge,
Sedge.
Huh?
I don't know if so. I don't know who they actually will ban here.
Yeah, they'll probably fix that.
Ban the Shen.
Shen ban?
Okay.
Nah, nothing too big.
A Poppy ban.
I don't know where the Poppy ban's coming from.
I didn't see. I guess
One game.
one game.
I mean, I guess it's really hard to ban against a jungler who's also playing mid lane. So,
Yeah. And
but
then a set ban.
Set makes sense. He got a buff.
We did take the Ornn for top, right?
Yeah, they do take the Ornn. So, I
Okay.
wonder what
We're
they'll
playing
pick.
a little bit different setup, which is good. We had to. Whatever we did last week did not work.
Yeah,
So
and looks like they're going for more of a two engages. So they have the Leona engage and the top lane engage,
nice.
and then the rest
Because
of the team.
Ornn's ult, like he just like goes through and then comes back, right? Is that Ornn?
Yeah, he shoots like
Yeah.
a ram at them,
Yeah.
and it's really good for
They
setting
go
up
with the
team
Tom
fight.
Kench. We
Yep,
knew
there's
that
the
was
Tom
probably
tap.
coming out. Tom Kench was played quite a bit by Nova 8,
Yep.
and then we took the Ornn away from him. So
Yeah. So
I mean,
it'll be interesting to see Tom Kench after so long. Definitely not a very played champ.
Viego,
Viego for the jungle as well.
Zach.
Okay. So
All right.
looks like they're going triple engage.
Hey,
So
being more aggressive, I guess.
yeah, so they're all about the engage, all about protecting their mid and
I mean,
bot.
last week we specifically the second game, the game plan was not to engage. It was kind of play a little bit more passive. It seemed like, but we didn't do that. We just engaged.
Yeah,
So I guess like pick characters so they fit around how we want to play.
honestly, because last game or last week it definitely looked like
All right,
the
we got to make sure.
bot lane was dying a lot. Said that too loud. I think I'm peaking too high.
Yep. I will move you down a little bit here.
Yeah.
Check that.
Test, test, test.
There we go.
Nice.
That should be
Okay.
better.
No more breathing in the mic.
And we're waiting for an invite here. All right, so we'll get started here in just a few minutes. So we do get the invite here. And we're going to spectate. There we go.
Yep.
All right, we will be right back in a few minutes. right, we're back, and we're going to be getting started here in just 30 seconds. Jeremiah, what do you think Co's game plan should be against NAU JVC here?
I think it's looking a lot like engaging when the enemy team doesn't want to engage. But if we're engaged upon and we can't win the fight, we could definitely kite it back, especially with the Leona and her um, wide array of stuns. So I think there's a lot of potential with protecting the ADC and the mid laner, who are the main damage dealers, which was also a problem the last two games last week. ADC got a lead, but the team wasn't really there to protect the ADC. But you can't really let that fall through.
All right, we're just hoping, waiting for the client to come up.
Yep.
Hopefully.
There it is.
There we go. And it will eventually load in here. Oh, they don't see that. Okay. There we go. League is very finicky with their client. It's not the easiest. All right. Who's got the best skin? Oh, I didn't see it.
I don't know skins, but I only know like 3 skins. 'Cause I just want to say about.
All right, we're gonna get some. Do you have the
Yeah.
what we need to bring up here? Because we'll be able to get some timers up here for you.
So.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Wasn't there a way we could get rid of the timer?
There was.
Oh, I think we checked the settings last time.
Oh yeah.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Hotkeys, interface.
It's spectator hub.
H.
No,
No,
that's
that
too
takes
much.
away.
Too
that
much.
takes away everything.
Oh, time. So it's U,
You.
and then we get N
Oops.
for the objective timers.
Oh, scoreboard.
Oh, that's useful.
Minions have
Yeah,
spawned.
last time we had the objective timers that told us what drag we're getting.
There we go.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got rid of that, but
U. Oh, this one?
this one.
This one's O.
Or how to get rid of this thing right here. This is always a fun thing. Toggle. We're getting into the game here.
Zach is not getting a leash. Wonder how that's really fair. There's a lot of vision boxing. Keeping an eye out for that early game.
Yeah, early game is always a little slow. It's kind of setting yourself up. And I feel like last week we were blue side both times. So a little bit different look here, coming from top down a little bit.
Yep. Side has low advantage. The bot side has low advantage. We got the wave pushed in, so probably establish some vision. Maybe even contest scuttle.
Their jungler is hurting.
Yeah, Vega becomes 9 levels. I would probably skip that. Oh, we got an early fight down the bot lane. Got the stun on the Lulu. Oh, an early kill. He's just standing there. And she almost dies.
Almost get one there.
We do have Jerry Ghost. And that'll be it. And another trade top side. That's really exciting.
Bot lane's probably gonna be where all the action is.
Yeah, I never looked for top action. Especially with an Ornn.
And you'll hear we're actually about a total of 6 minutes 3 minutes for this, and then 6 minutes overall. NECC, yes. Wizard 101. We have Wizard 101 on this computer.
I remember hearing those ads. Orin does get the favorable trade. Looks like he might be able to push the wave in. Diego's actually passing towards the mid. Andrew goes in, right on top of the Anivia. Does get the flash.
Ooh.
And might actually get the kill with the ignite.
Do we?
And
And we
he
do.
does.
We
He
get
gets
the
the
first
first
blood.
blood.
Nice.
Perfectly played by Anivia.
And we'll get the resurrect too.
Yep, doesn't even have to back anymore. Stay if he wants.
Yep. Always gonna get a second. They go in, and they do.
Looks like they get the mid as well. Perfectly played by the Anivia, using the cooldowns perfectly.
Exactly. Good early game.
Also got the Leona being aggressive.
Like you said, this setup is for them to be a little bit more aggressive than at least last week. Oh,
Definitely.
So he's really caught out there.
Zeri is trading back, but she has to stay back. Leona does have more health. Good solo kill. So, pretty active from Ko. We're able to turn around.
Which the way we
first
played
game.
last week, we had to choose characters that could do that.
Yeah.
Because evidently we don't know how to play a little bit more passive, which is fine. We just have to make sure that we're using a comp that allows us to do that.
Yeah. This is definitely one of those. We got a couple of comfort picks.
What's Anivia at on? She 6 already?
Yeah, she's level 6. She is tanky, but I don't know if you're tankier than Orin. Does heal up though.
That was a close fight.
Yeah,
that
he
could have gone
limit
either way.
tested, and he does pick up the kill. Crazy healing from the Orin, or the Tom Kench actually.
Yeah.
Probably because the Tom Kench does have 10 CS difference, so missing out on those levels.
A little bit helps here in the early game. I mean, it helps in the end game too, but it does definitely make a difference in the early game here.
Yeah, hurts because every level matters.
Yeah. And down here on the bottom, they're kind of going.
Another aggressive trade.
Another play. Oh, great hit there. Zebra.
We get the flash and the heal from the Lulu. So, kind of playing fast. It does look like Red Team Co College has noticed this roam. They're actually gonna catch him from here.
Nice catch there.
They also get the R, I think.
Great job for them playing as a team a little bit better than last week.
Yep.
Already.
They had a ward in the bottom brush, and they pinged it. They're like, alright, Azir's mid or bottom, looking to try to find the bot. Let's do something about it.
And we can already hear, like, we may not hear it on your end, but we can hear it on our end. The talking and the communication is already much better this week than it was last week.
Oh, it's like Orin might leave
He does.
Definitely looks like Orin is playing weak side, as usual. Tom Kench isn't as strong as he used to be, but he's still up there with his healing and he's just general tanking it.
And Tom Kench is going to go back here while his side of the wave is crashing down onto our tower. Looks like it's coming back here. Push the wave.
Just a lot of
The other
recall
side.
attacks,
Yep.
picking up items. Code did pick up an early Ocean Soul because of that Azir patch, so.
Alright, Anivia, so there might be something going on here at mid, and
It just looks like they're getting some deep
just
wards.
gonna say hi to each other on the other side of the wall.
Yeah. And I think they missed that control ward just by inches.
Oh.
So that complete top side is warded. It's probably set up for the Diego to get that control.
Oh, a little sneaky here in the bushy.
Yep. They don't know that's there, but
They do now.
probably don't have enough information.
Good fight right here. I
Another kill.
great play.
Yep.
And
Locking down the Azir. Simple
you
as
know,
that.
it was banned twice for a reason last week.
Yep. Really good on this video.
Yeah.
30 CS difference and 4 kills.
It's definitely a comfort pick for him.
Yep.
And he's gonna start getting some hits on the tower there at mid.
And might even be able to set up for the Rift Herald, which they're moving towards right now.
We didn't get a single Rift Herald last game, so that'd be a nice.
Yep. The double objective pickup would be really beneficial.
All right, something's going on that's good. We'll see it in about 3 minutes.
Looks like you want to fight these, but they don't have jungle. You have jungle.
But Orin's coming on down here, making a 3v2.
Yep.
Now making a 3v3.
Like you told.
Oh, Orin's coming through.
Nice. They got the knockup in the jungle, and they get the Rift Herald. And they just
Take all right there.
Yep, they just mopped up the Viego, and they walk away with a Rift Herald and a lot of money.
Co with about a 2k advantage right now.
Probably 4K with Rift Herald as well.
What do you think we'll use that mid maybe? Already been hit. Do you try to put it on something that hasn't been hit very much, or do you try to complete a tower with it?
I think in solo queue, it's a lot better to put it on one person because usually the rest of the team is throwing. Usually, but in a perfect world, you leave the good lane alone because they're already doing good, and you go to the lane that you really want to do good, which I'd say is bot lane.
Bot lane, yeah.
Top lane's already looking pretty rough.
Yeah.
And it's an orange, so you don't want any gold. He's gonna play game already.
Yeah.
We really want that Kalista to start flying.
And mid is already doing pretty good with it, and it was just up 4-0 now.
Yep.
And our bot isn't doing bad. We thought it was to be a tough matchup, but
Yep. CS difference really there, almost 33. So they're really putting.
but we
in-
haven't got much hit on the tower, have we?
No,
we
not
get
really.
something?
But
So it might be best to put it on the bot, right? The
yeah,
Rift
it
Herald?
does look like that's what's happening. Zach is sitting in a bush. I don't know if it's warded. Maybe try.
Okay, so we gotta go here, right? No,
Look at this. Just touching that.
we can always do this right here. So we're looking to,
It is warded.
it is warded.
So, the Viego and Azir are big Azir ult, but Kalista is taken down, and looks like they're gonna have to kite back. Anivia is here. That goes back in. Azir has the ult and flash out, and looks like are gonna take the most casualties. Anivia's still looking for more, but Diego's getting those resets. So it's another aura. Anivia does play it perfectly. Flashes in.
Just
He gets the
going
ignite
off.
off. He is just going off. Looks like he's gonna pick up a
Trying to
triple
get
kill.
in there.
And the Leona gets the
Leona
double
takes
kill. That was a great play by the Anivia.
It
Ruined by the Leona, but
Yeah, it didn't look good for Ko there right away,
that
but the Anivia's already up 4 kills, like much stronger than the other ones. So
as soon as looks like there's another fight, but I think we've seen how this goes out.
yeah.
It's gonna be another on there.
Oh,
Yep, almost. He does get that shield though.
which is tough, but right now we are winning 2 of the 3 lanes.
Yep. Looks like they do want.
Well, they want to do the mid.
Yep, they want the Nivea to do better.
Yeah, I guess put that pressure on the mid there to be like, hey, we're taking this.
It does make it much more valuable target. They're definitely going to be focusing on Nivea.
So we do take the next dragon.
Yep. Looks like it's going to be Cloud Soul. Not a bad soul. Good.
Thank you for the follow. I didn't see who it was. Ogan Nastin or something like that. I totally missed that. I probably butchered it. But thank you for the follow.
I definitely think Cloud Soul is going to be really strong on the side of Ko. You have a lot of engage ults, so they're going to be getting in there.
What does that give us?
They give us additional ult cooldown. That might be the ult. I forget. I don't care about Cloud Soul that much. I don't think anybody does.
Yeah.
But I think it also might be bonus moves, which is still fairly good on the Ballista.
Yeah.
And the Nivea, which is slowing you down. You're not gonna catch them. So
Right now we're working around our Nivea here in mid lane.
Nivea's getting all the love. Doing their own work. I think the
Leona in there with 2-0 and 2 as well.
Yeah. The most notable carry that NEU is Tom Kench Tyson.
Yeah. As we've seen in most, our top lane has been a little rough in last season as well. But okay, we're going in.
Engage bot lane, but they do have the TP from the Zir, and they are slowed. They do get knocked back into the team. Leona engages back in, but the ADC cannot get back in there. Maybe Leona makes it out, but the Zir is chasing him down. Yep, they do get the shut down Leona, but the support did its job. Kept the Kalista alive. Yep. The Kalista got out. So,
hey, there we go. We took a turret. I don't know if we took a single turret last week.
Oh, no.
So we get one finally.
Yep, first good. So, good sum of money going over to Ko, keeping that gold lead. Definitely alleviated a little bit.
Get in there.
Got the horn ult, knock up ult.
See if we get a. Yep, we do get the stun.
That shield, and
Jesus is so tanky.
Yep, he's 3-0. He's built that Mercury treads for the Nivea specifically, so. Yeah, Tom Kench just mix it out. Now looks like they got 3 bombs. Looks like they're Optimus
going in here.
And Zach gets a big combo with both of them. And they're just.
And then Nivea comes in there.
Yep, and Nivea gets a nice kill.
Mops it up a little bit there.
Yeah, unfortunate that the support keeps getting the kills, but better get the kills than no one.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we have a little fight. The support is coming in from the back, and he just shots, scaring them a little bit. I imagine that they would fight for this Rift Herald. Zach does look like he hopped in, starting it.
And we're gonna take a look here. They are looking. This Rift.
More gold. Can't really fight it. Mid lane's a lot. ADC and support does respond, so kind of have to give it away.
That's our second Rift Herald. Yep. Which I would think either do we run it down mid or do we go help bot? What would you do?
I think a good strategy would be to drop Rift Herald and let the drag. Because you risk NAU risk their mid turret for a drag, and Ko are in a situation where they can give up one drag and take up 2 turrets. They'll be happy. So that's definitely something I would do as a jungler. But there's always the chance of getting that pick off or dropping it after.
It looks like there's gonna be a fight here around Dragon.
Yep, a lot of things they want to catch this here. He is to engage. He flashes out, but he has no teammates. And this looks like goodbye. Kill does go to Kalista.
Hey, there we go. You see some help there.
Yep, so they lost their big engage. Probably their only engage besides Go Dragon. Yeah, I don't see NAU finding the way to this.
out there. Ward.
Choke point with Olivia, back. In a couple seconds.
Now it looks like maybe we still have the Rift Herald, right?
Yep.
So I wonder.
Looks like it might go bot.
Olivia
Also have the TP from the Zero, but I don't think the Zero stops it.
Here's the Rift Herald.
Leona is rotating down and might actually catch the goal here. And he's gone. They will probably get a second card. Oh, Tom Kench.
Tom Kench is down here.
Yep, that looks like it. Maybe get that 300 gold.
He is so tanky.
Yep, he's very tanky, but it looks like Kalista is gonna get. Oh, and the jungler steals it away.
Hey, but the kill, we needed the kill. That
Yep.
is in a perfect world, the Kalista.
It looks like he's taking another good fight. Really good engagement on the side of Toe. Knockdown right there. Azir is back from the dead. Gets off a pretty decent ult, but it doesn't matter. All your damage on that
with a double kill.
Yep, and they sweep it up with a clean, almost clean ace. ADC did die. I guess that's the price of an ADC for getting a kill.
Definitely.
Yep.
And are we gonna go?
Looks like they might go for a Baron.
Do we have enough to take it?
They don't have the ADC. They do have the Anivia.
Nivea's got that ult that can put down quite a bit of damage.
Yep. And as far as they know, there's no vision, so they can probably steal it away. They don't.
When we look at the map, NAU is nowhere close. You got the Tom Kench, but that's it.
They have no clue what's happening right now. The whole team's just gonna get a nice Baron buff, including the objective bounty. They are now almost 9K. So they're definitely taking the reins on this one. It's a little dark on the map, but I mean, we got a lot of pressure on the map. All turrets are up, and we'll get that pressure eventually. Looks like they're trying to get the bot turret. Orin is coming to catch that wave, but
Final ward there.
yep. And wards. Do grab objective bounty. Whole team gets that nice gold. That'll help catch up.
Blue does have some vision towards the bot.
Yep. Just to catch any rotation.
Oh, that's a nice wall there.
Yep. And they get the kill.
I don't know why it goes away. We want to see this down here.
They are sieging mid turret. They have no one answering this.
They just want the director's like, nah, top lane, man. Give love to the top lane, but
Nobody wants to see.
we don't care about the top lane. We want to see this. And it looks like we're gonna back out a little bit.
Yep, they just got that mid turret. Tom Ken's just trying to split push, but the Zach was there. And Warren is in pushing bot as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to take this down here.
And it is way clear, it's pretty easy. Just kind of be annoying. Let that Baron buff burn through turret.
And looks like we're checking back in more than the director.
Nothing too big. They did get that kill on the turret, which is really nice. There isn't really much on the side of NAU that they can do. They have the Azir, but the Azir is 0 and 6. They just get that nerf, so it's kind of sitting on this Azir and Zeri, as well as the support. But carry-wise, it definitely feels like Azir is setting up that engage with the Zeri. He needs to be able to get in there and get that fight going, especially with her 2-item spike. Very interesting.
Alright, Ko is setting up for Soul Dragon. This is the big one. This is the big one.
Yep.
I know little about League, but I know Soul Dragon is the big one.
Yep. Always gotta get the soul.
And that is the 4th, right? It's always the 4th?
Yeah, always the 4th one. But Ko have a lot of vision. We even have a dancing Orn there.
Oh.
Just asking them to come into us. Orn is waiting for that.
Oh, nice hit there by the Orn through the wall. Trying to bring the dragon out a little bit so we make that
Doesn't
fight.
look like it's cooperating.
But it doesn't want to.
Azir did teleport in. Looks like they're just gonna give this up. Very valid.
I mean, there's not much that you can do, but can you just give it up? That's
From my experience watching Kobe Sports, is they risk it all on this dragon fight.
yeah.
They're not fitted to take on it, and then they lose the game.
Yeah.
So in a way, it was the best way they could make. They keep the game going by making sure that they're not walking into all the vision. If you look at the dragon pit, there is no vision on this side.
True. I guess if they go in there and they're probably gonna lose it, that's probably almost game over right then.
Yep. So
At least here they make it a little bit longer, give themselves a somewhat fighting chance.
yeah, they want to fight where they know where the enemy team is, and they're not walking into like any horn.
Sounds like we might get something pretty good here in
Don't
about
wanna
three.
spoil it.
In about 3 minutes, we might get something good here.
Yeah. Looks like just pushing waves. Trading. Azir is still pretty strong.
So Zero's got to get out of there.
Yep. Nothing too big. Zeri did come back from that big CS deficit. Only 5 now, so.
I think it feels like Ko is just waiting for maybe Baron or something like that to come up.
Oh, and they
it's
do catch
going
that
in.
here. A little bit too far up with no vision.
Oh, man.
Yep, and he does.
He's not
ult.
getting out of that.
Yeah.
Hey!
ADC love.
Silly Zebra gets the kill.
And the reason that was able to happen was because you still have that vision on that dragon. They have to rotate. They
Oh,
move.
just like that, Nivea comes in real quick. Oh, they do back up pretty
Yeah.
quick there. Good job by NAU to disengage.
The NAU is kind of on the back page of this one. Kind of look for an angle to get in. But the Azir is all dead, and they don't have any to engage. Content can be in, but as I say that, they do exactly that. But he does go in. They're doing it a lot better. But the Zeri is getting in there, maybe a little bit too far forward, and she does lose tons of content in the backline. And it does look like the Kalista is picked up, and then Nivea does pick up the Diego. That Tom Kent is ready.
Oh, tanky.
Very much tanky.
Little 3v3 here still.
Yep, does look like
Nivea with
even
a double
trade.
kill.
Pretty much. Nothing too special. Maybe we're trying to get that Tom Kent.
We're giving that to them. The director camera will take over here in just a second. There we go. Oh, the orange going in.
But here just backs away. Not trying to give up another kill. Not that he's worth a lot. 7 kills, he's probably worth 50 gold.
Now the Anivia.
Oh, Nivea. That's 1,000 shutdown if they can kill it.
9-0 and 6 right now.
Yeah, but I don't think they're picking up that Nivea. The Ornn has already upgraded the item, so doing a lot more damage than before.
All right, looks like Ko is going through the. Oh, they might take someone out here.
Catching a Lulu
And no
under zero.
chance.
Yep.
No chance there.
And they just started up, taking their support.
And we are going after that Baron.
Yep. I mean, same thing as Soul.
No wards, no vision there. And
The Tom Kent is able to do that.
Yeah, but he's not really able to do much. I mean,
Does
just,
pull the Leona, and the Horn is following up. Look at this. But the
good
Horn
ult
misses his
there.
ult though, and they're focusing the confidence.
He's trying to kill Tom Kench. Oh,
Oh,
good.
big
That
knockup
goes
from
in.
Zach, and he cleans up the Tom Kench and the Zeri.
There we go.
Easy wipe.
And
Looks
that's probably going to be game there. And they're going to...
Yep, minion waves are taking a little bit, but I think this is game.
And it looks like they're going to maybe get caught up. And
Yep,
Zach goes in.
Going in, bouncing on them. There we go.
Takes down one, probably two here. And took the deck down the top turret there.
And that's an ace.
That'll be all she wrote. That'd be a great game there by Ko. Way to come back after going 0-2 last week. Yep. They start their night off 1-0.
Very dominant game.
And a lot different type of game for Ko. Ko wanted to engage, they took engage chance. And
For the enemy team.
yeah. Yeah. Tom Kench did well for NAU. Probably their best, but just it didn't matter.
Yep. I definitely think Tom Kench in this this team just didn't work out.
Yeah. All right. Bring it back here. So that's a great start there by Co College as they start the night 1-0. We will be back in about 20 minutes. We're going to go on the Be Right Back and run some ads as they will take on Wayne State College here for the nightcap here at 8 o'clock. And we'll see you back here probably about 5, 10, 15 minutes for the draft. And we'll get going from there. All right, welcome back. We are getting ready here for game number 2. Um, they're starting to come in here pretty quickly. But first, we're going to do a little preview of Wayne State College. I wish it was presented by something. We could be like, presented by. If anyone wants
like a
to,
sponsor?
yeah, anyone wants to sponsor us for Jeremiah's content here, that'd be awesome. All right, so we are taking a look here at Wayne State College, and I need to have this other up so I know if they start picking.
Yeah.
Let's start down here with the vegan.
Oh, yeah,
that,
their
that
Plat.
is their Plat 3, their highest ranked player.
Yeah, and most seasoned player. Um, they're the champs that they play. They play a lot of champs, so there isn't any specific uh champs that they'll probably pick up. Uh, definitely the Orn is an option. Orn is up there. I looked at his recent games, which you can see right there. It's Gnar, Renekton, and Orn, which I think are probably the strongest top laners, at least for this engage and fighting. Renekton did get nerfed, but he's still an early game aggressor, so I'm pretty sure if they pick Renekton, they'll probably pick up or they'll ban the Ornn because Ornn is about not fighting. Renekton is about fighting. So definitely looking forward to the top matchup.
Should be
Maybe.
interesting. Yeah.
Maybe.
And it looks like, let's keep it down here, their support player, Bobbles.
Yep. A lot of Nami, probably with the Lucian Nami meta, but that did get patched, so probably won't see Nami. Uh, probably will see Braum and Swain. Braum is good at denying uh, those engages, which Co College is gearing up for.
Mm-hmm.
So Braum would be a really strong pick into the Co engaged comp that they're putting together. Swain is also pretty annoying as well. He's just frontline, he's healing, and you don't want to do overextended fights against him. Um, for the mid lane, nothing too special. Probably because they're mid and jungle. But the probably gonna be mid though, because Cyber Turtle looks to be jungle. But to me, it looks like Victor, Ari, and the Oriana. So a lot of games on Victor. That'll probably get banned away due to its scaling. Ari did get nerfed, but I don't think the nerf was significant enough to put her any lower than she already is. And then the Oriana, probably just a takeaway pick, if anything.
And so then we got uh,
Bot lane.
bot lane,
Ooh.
Aaron Goff.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the other one. If we ignore the 7 game loss streak, they do have a lot of Jin under the belt. Mordekaiser's from them playing top. So Caitlyn, pretty good range.
Did get the buff.
Did get the buff, so um, could pop up. Wouldn't be surprised. Kaisa, I think she got buffed as well, if I'm correct. Samira, just good at those big team fights. And nothing really too big other than those major champs.
Now, we are missing a jungler. Who do you think is going to be jungling for them?
Definitely Cyber Turtle.
Cyber Turtle?
Not only is he lower rank, but he has less games in total played. And it looks like 70% is on the mid laner anyway. So it looks like Cyber Turtle is a mid laner, but they kind of subbed him into a jungler. At least that's what I'm gathering. So he doesn't really have any specific champs he plays. So could be a big champ pool or small champ pool. We'll have to see.
All right, so right now we're just waiting here for the pick ban to start. Until then, we'll be right back.
You halfway push it. That's the worst.
we're coming in here just a little late, but here is the bans, and they do ban the Anivia.
Yep. Nothing new there. Of course, the Hecarim. So to supplement the Nivea, we got the Oriana, of course. The one champ that is not on the board is Misfortune, which I'm curious to see who's
Will
gonna pick
we
that up.
choose Misfortune? Irene has been getting some games in with her, but
True,
I don't know if enough to feel comfortable playing it.
or if it goes well with the kind of comp that they're looking
True.
for. So we'll have to see.
Wayne State is up next for their pick.
Yep.
We got 5 seconds to pick here.
Yep.
They go to Sivir.
Nice. Makes sense.
Sivir bot or mid?
Sivir goes bot.
Bot.
She's ADC.
I didn't know if she ever went mid.
No,
Not
never
really.
seen a severe mid.
And we go with the Kalista Leona,
Yep.
which worked really well last game.
Yep.
So hopefully they keep it up.
Yep, they're confident. They insta lock it.
Mm-hmm.
They know what they want. They're gonna pick it up, and they get the
They
Braum,
go- they do
which
get the
I
Braum.
think is a perfect counter pick to what they're trying to go for. If played correctly, he's blocking all that damage.
Oh, we should have first picked Hecarim. No, they banned it. Oh,
And Wayne stays up next for their ban.
Yep. Probably gonna focus on top bands.
Darius.
They take away the Echo, and it sounds like they're looking towards the Gnar, the Mordekaiser ban.
They do
Oh,
get
they take
the
away the
Zac.
Zac, so they can't go exactly what they wanted, but could look for some supplements to even out what they're going for.
Is there another good jungler that has good engage that can like the Zac? Zac had great engage with
Yeah.
his ult there.
The Sejuani, but I feel that after last time, it's not something they want to go for.
We do ban
And-
the Mordekaiser as their last ban here.
Yep. Definitely a oppressive laning phase with Mordekaiser. But yeah, I don't really know any junglers that could replace the Zac, simply because I don't play junglers like that.
hmm
I like to play Kane and have some fun. But
They go with the Trundle pick.
yep, they will pick up the Trundle. So yeah, this definitely feels like a scaling comp on the side of Wayne State. Severe and Victor are gonna get stronger over time. And the Brahm's gonna make sure that they stay alive. The Trundle can zone as well. And
Do go with Ornn for top.
yep, no surprise there.
And
Oh, they're hovering Udyr, and they
Udyr.
do lock it in.
okay.
That's interesting.
Udyr in the
Udyr is
jungle.
still pretty strong.
We'll see what Wayne State decides to go here.
Yep.
The Gnar.
Yep, the Gnar. That's gonna be a very sad lane for Ornn. Nothing going on up there.
All right, we do have our picks in, so we will be getting the ban and everything going here. It'll be a few minutes. We got about 3-4 minutes until we'll be back with some actual gameplay. So we'll be right back, and we're going to run an ad or two here. All right, we're getting back here. Take a look here. What does Co need to do here, Jeremiah, to win this match up against Wayne State?
Pretty much same recipe as last game. Nothing too different. They got the Orn again. They got the Callista and Leona. Only difference is the Nivea and the Zac, but they were quick to provide supplements. They got the Oriana, which is also really good in the hands of Ko, and the Udyr, which is still pretty strong jungler at the moment, able to output good damage while maintaining pretty tanky stats. So still that opportunity for that engage when we want to and peel when we have to.
Awesome. All right, we're going to be getting into the game here in just a minute. For the final match of the night, we have your Co-College Co-Hawks versus Wayne State College. Next week, we start the regular season, which will be fun. We'll have the entire season out there ready for you, and hopefully this should capture the gameplay eventually here. There we go. And if you take a look at coesports.com, we'll have everything up there. All right, we are going to take this time to get our interface correct again. I believe we wanted U for time controls.
I don't want those.
No, that's time controls. Okay, let's take that down. We want
Objectives, which is N.
where's objective N?
Welcome
There we go.
To Summoner's
I have
Rift.
A does.
Oh,
Oh, this is when they're team fighting. Oh, we should try that next time.
okay.
30 seconds
We have
until
directed
minions
camera,
spawn.
and then A just goes right.
Interesting. Do we like this?
Yeah, because it shows like health bars,
Okay.
and then summoner spells. That'd be nice.
Why can't that just go up along with everything else?
I mean, it's on
Oh,
the
it's
side.
on the side. Okay.
Yeah, it's just more like so people could see more.
See more. Okay.
Side.
All right. We're gonna try some things out here. I think there's a way to. Was it you to get rid of that? There we go.
Still haven't figured out that one.
Minions have
Yeah.
spawned.
And it may not because we have to like click over there to do the direct camera or whatnot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the nice, easy early game here with not a whole lot happening.
Yeah, just 5 point on
Oh, we
both
do
sides.
see something going on there as we ping it.
Yep. Co-College had a ward. Saw them moving. Just getting information that Trundle's starting blue. Maybe red side on the top. More than likely. Yeah, we do clear that one. And Oriana and Victor are just poking each other. They are poke champs, they're really annoying. And Severe was a champ that did nerf as well. Oh, yep. And we have Oriana more than likely picking up a kill, and it looks like Victor
Oh, it
walks
just
out
gets out.
with 1 HP. Did get the flash from the Victor, and probably the TP as well.
Great early poke there by Joe in mid.
Victor will have to TP in to save his wave.
I wonder if our new emotes have gone up. Let me take a look here. Oh, we do have. We have a what a
gank.
play
We have a gank in mid
and a
lane.
sus.
And Trundle. And it looks like we could pick up the first blood. It's unfortunate. A little too far up. This is not going to make it out. Unfortunately, Leona gets this game as well.
At least we got a kill out.
Yep. You'll take that definitely.
And we took out their ADC.
Yep, so both ADCs are losing the waves. More so, I think, Ko, but nothing too severe. I definitely think the first blood was a lot more impactful.
Which goes in the favor of one. Right, they got first blood.
Yeah, they got first blood on the Oriana. They know that Oriana has no summoners, so they're going to bully her. And they're just going to push her out of the lane. Not going to get a kill, but they're getting that pressure on. And Orange trading pretty well against the ranged. He did take the unsealed spellbook. Because you can't really proc grasp without dying on a ranged champion. And the orange does go in on the Nana and gets a really good trade to bounce it out of there. Looks Looks like the Gnar might look to bait this one.
Yeah,
I don't
gotta
think
be
the orange
careful
taking
here.
it. It's not gonna take it. Oh, and he does move forward. He does have to flash out. He's getting baited.
Good job there by Wayne Safe to get that flash out of the one.
Yep. Really proactive jungler so far, but it looks like they're returning the favor with their Udyr top as well. They do get the flash, Udyr does use Ghost, but not as long as the cooldown as the flash. So good. Of course, top lane CS is going to be hugely in favor of Gnar. Victor does have more CS than the Orianna. Not too surprising, but Orianna can get that CS lead as well. And it does look like the Trundle's coming back with another game, and he gets locked by the pillar and he just headbutts. So, looks like he's gonna die. What did he do there? He was warded, but too far up and just get caught out. And it looks like the jungler is being a little bit more active than the Udyr, which is surprising because Udyr is. Looks like Orianna's looking to trade this, but she has no mana. She does have the auto text, and she will clean it up.
That's a nice kill there by Joe in the mid.
Yep, they trade ults, and Orianna makes it out. That felt
Oh yeah, we need the timers.
okay,
Do we remember what it was?
Yeah.
N? There we go. Thank you, Reaper King.
Infernal Drake is up. Udyr is in the enemy jungle, so but
They
they
have
are
sight. They do have sight on it too.
yeah, they are spotted out, and they're going to this. Nope, wrong. Just puts up the door and
Locks
he's
it
done.
up. It's like, nope, can't come through here.
Exactly. That's why Braum is so good into this matchup. They want to fight so badly, and Braum is like, we don't. So it's good on lane state. Won't be able to get a drag out of that. So, but
So much more mobility by the Gnar being able
but they do get the Victor and they get the flash. Almost looked like they wanted to go for more, but Orianna didn't have ult. And we have a 3-man rotation.
Good job of getting out of the bag and popping out.
Yep. Kind of giving up on the bot wave a little bit. I guess they get vision, so it's not too bad. Actually, looks like they might start dragging.
Do we have any vision down there?
No,
No, they're not. They're going to go by it. They're going to go down to the bot.
Blue team doesn't have a lot of vision right now. So, the team will just come through, establish some boards. Leona is coming around. Doing some sweeping. They do spot out the Trundle, so the Udyr could trade the dragon for Littell. Gnar is already putting on pressure. Looks like they're gonna have 4 people on the Drake. Not much you can do about this. He sees it. Just Gnar being Gnar. Oh, and
get
you
him.
do get him with the Rend and the Ignite. And the Orianna gets the big ults.
Alright.
Big. lot of action.
Turning around a little bit there.
Yep. It looks like they're overextending. Looks like the Trundle is about to catch them right
Does flash out, but
now.
not able to get out of that.
Definitely not. I think in that scenario, you just let yourself die.
Yeah, flash.
They are going to trade it back, but Nara does cancel the hop. Oh, Nara does get a big hole in the wall, but does not
Great job there by the jungle to come up and help our top lane take out their top lane.
Yep, overextension on bot side, but they kind of meet that play with their own play top side. And you don't want a strong side, but kind of just...
They're doing a good job with the mid lane.
Yep, definitely on protection. Of course, Gnar very much in the lead. Udyr has taken the lead in this. Looks like there is going to be a fight between Udyr and Trundle. Putting my money on Trundle. It does look like the Udyr is going to walk out. He walks
just
out.
barely.
So you do get the flash out of the Trundle, which you'll take. So this is definitely a closer game than this.
That's a nice close match so far. That's so much poke there, so much range.
Putting on the pressure. Looks like bot is getting some deep wards. They got the wave pushing in, so they could afford to do that. Looks like
Taking out a ward there.
Yep, Braum is doing the same. Trade vision.
Trying to make it a little bit tougher for them to know where we're at.
Yeah, no objectives, but yep, no Callista. Oh,
Callista does come in late.
Callista does come in, but that Braum is in the door, and the Braum is healing too much with the spear. That's exactly why they picked the Braum. They see the Ornn and they pick the Braum and we block everything that you try to do. And they barely took any damage. We did miss like a shockwave in mid. Already seeing the big value that Braum can bring to the team fight if placed in the correct.
Now, if we could get another rotation, maybe towards the top, we could catch the Gnar out of place again, but they don't really have a whole lot of vision.
It does look like Udyr's box right.
Yeah.
That's where he wants to be, get that lead on the Callista, just as they did last time. Not really, because of Leona, but Orianna is really doing well on her own. So, she already got 3 plates. There's a 5 bot lane coming on top for ADC and Buck is there. Buck is here to meet it, and it's a 3v2. Shield is facing the wrong way. Spear is here, but it's a little bit late. Orianna is coming in, and they get the knockup to protect the Callista, and Orianna puts a shutdown there on his Trundle. Great rotation on Orianna. Probably didn't need it, but did that shutdown.
Trying to stay alive here on top, just not feeding.
Yep, not feeding, but not winning either.
By not feeding, might be winning. In this game.
Looks like Orianna runs in and ults, but I don't know if she wants to take this fight. She's burning down. She nearly dies.
She gets out well.
Yep, but I mean,
at what cost though?
Yeah, he just recalled.
Dragon is up.
Yeah, lost that big ult, that big fight. So. Red team has been showing that their vision is a lot better. trying to get in here, but it is 4v3. The Oriana passing with the base. And I don't think Code can get in here. They wanted to fight.
Never could.
Yeah. I definitely think the Oriana overextending mid definitely led to not being able to. And looks like it's Ocean Cell. There'll be a lot of healing. Oriana knows that Trundle's down there. Walk the separate ways. Here is pathing up. And it looks like the Nom caught out. He flips away, and the camera goes away.
And R does get out. This might be a good time for our Orn to also go back, probably. Maybe. Unless he tries to push the.
Thing is, Nah recalls and he teleports back in. Nothing happens.
That's quick.
Yep. Looks like Orn's looking to do the same. Looks like there's a fight mid lane that we're missing. Right on top of the Oriana, and the Fugu there to rotate and make sure that their carry is perfectly okay. And she almost actually dies. Walked in.
And it's like that. Orn is also back.
Yep. Looks like it should be an easy carry take. If I see up with the yep, that's to be honest. I think they notice or they realize that they don't want to fight this bot anymore because they very well could have thrown themselves back in with the R, but
it seems like they need it, especially with this Braum because of the shield. Like you have that fight. It's hard to take it 2v2.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel like a fight. Rotation on the mixer and the leaders, and looks like small bounty gold. A big ult, but no damage. No damage. Unfortunately. Usually Kallista's a very oppressive lane, but Ron is just shutting it down.
Now, were we doing that ult, you think, to actually try to put down, or just to stop him from moving up? Because it seems like maybe we need to wait for that ult when we have a main advantage.
Yeah, definitely want to wait for that, but I think they just want to keep the turret alive, but I don't think it matters. So they get the first turret, and Severe is getting ahead, and there's even a slight level advantage. The Severe is at 10, and the Callista is 9. So far, the Severe and Bomb are very impressive. Wayne State does have a small gold advantage. They don't have more kills, but those 3 dragons do add up to It's also quite surprising because College was the one that got the
Did we get the rip shot?
Yeah. Then the meteor died. Trundle is here and they're diving this. Orn is just gonna back away. No choice but to give away another turret. And not much for Ko to do. Orn is very needs help. And he's not getting that because Oriana and Callista that's what looks like they have the damage, and they will pick it up. Oh, big shockwave, and then another Leona ult down, but I don't think it matters. It's still a 3v2. Health bars are low, and we'll trade it back. but
Shut
2-1, not something you take. And it looks like the leader wants to occupy 5, but has no teammates. Listed down 5. Question mark. Sloppy. Just pick off.
It just seemed like it was a little early on that platform.
Yeah, big four-man knockup, but don't have no team. Victor does flash, but no kill. And it looks like third dragon. They get a turret, but at what cost? One state. It looks like they're more decisive and collected when they're getting into team fights. So now Wayne stays on soul point. Soul College and have to fight it. They could trade soul. Looks like Nar is flipping in. Leona is there to heal, but the Nar is so much damage. Lucian's here, but it's 3v2. Collapsing on you. Doesn't feel like the team is there.
They're just not quite together like they were last game.
Yeah, by the time they are,
They're just off just a little bit.
yeah. Looks good for a second. They're getting these good ults, but there's just not enough follow-up. Looks like they're gonna see from mid turret. Get it from mid turret. So I'll take this for that strong triple protection. They will pick up the Leona. Will not die. But the Leona will die for no reason. Don't generally want. And it's looking pretty grim for foe. They're getting choked out of their own jungle as well. Have no choice but to give it up. A lot of vision on lane state. So not really much for Ko to work with except play on the back foot for a little bit. Not to say that there's still not a chance for them. I still think that with the Oriana ults and Leona and Owen, that there's still a setup for the Kalista and the Oriana to bring it back. And we can check out the kills right now. Nar has most of them. Despite being not picked up quite often, he's still very strong top lane, especially with that Divine Sucker. Very tanky, but also anti-tank. Trundle is also very strong right now. I wouldn't say quite as strong as Nar. Trundle's more 1v1, but Nar is definitely, he can take on the whole team if he wanted. It doesn't feel like the victor is here on the floor either. Despite dying so much, he's still scaling very well. So he's trying to catch this Leona, but just gonna walk it out. And they are grouping up for the Baron. They started it first down. They're not they want to the rest of the team not follow through. So does get a big shutdown. Maybe they could turn this around. They do not get the Baron, but get shut down on the Kalista, so not the worst trade, but definitely felt rushed. I think Ko College was so focused on denying the Baron that they forced the team fight. when the follow-up end was not there. So I definitely think that was a big mistake there. But looks like both teams getting ready to converge on Dragon. Severe did flash, which is pretty big coming up in this fight. There's 3 and 2, 2 items up. Still pretty big damage dealer. I would argue that Gnar is still up there. Yep, it's just gonna be waiting, clearing wards. Looks like Ornn is upgrading an item. Let's see the upgrades. Upgrades Oriana's, makes sense. Callista's not too far ahead. She doesn't even have a mythic, so. R does get the big R in the background as well, though. Meteor evaporated. The Gnar is killed off, though. The Callista is the only. Well, they got the Callista and the Oriana. Damage is still alive. Oriana trying her best to heal, but it does not matter. The Oriana and the Callista are going to be wiped up, and that is the ace on the side of Wayne State. It looked like a good team fight, but all they got out of that was the Gnar.
That Braum is blocking so much damage.
Yep, Braum is really good counter pick to exactly what School College are good at doing. They cannot farm well very well. It's not the end of the world. I still think they're going to come back. Pretty much. Gotta work on ADC or 5, which they did pretty well, but I think the main problem was the Gnar is very fed. And he was in the back line. There was no follow-up on the Gnar, but the damage dealers were so distracted on keeping the Gnar off of them that he was dead by the time that they got there, so they had to pull away. Just pushing them, catching waves. No Texas to fight for, so I don't see any proposed to step up for any reason. So it's pretty much a battle of vision and waves at this point. It does look like Severe picked up Infinity Edge. That is a huge item. And Trundle is looking to fight this Ornn, and I don't think Ornn wins that. It pushes him away. I think Wayne State is really good at catching his waves and not letting his waves burn, catching his waves. They are going to fight with Gnar. The Gnar gets a big hold, smacks the Callista into the wall. He's hopping away and rends the Gnar. It does not matter. Oh, now we're onto the Victor does get the end, but they know that the enemy team is rotating down. They're missing. They got the hold on. They got the Ornn coming in. They get a one-man knockout. Braum doesn't exactly block that, and they do pick off the Victor as well. And they're maybe gonna get this Braum that is causing so much trouble, and they kill him eventually. Great team fight. But top lane is currently being sieged right now, and they will give up 600 gold split evenly between the team. But I mean, you don't lose a single team member,
Yeah,
and you get
that was a good fight.
yeah, you get a quadra, not a quadra, but you get 4 kills on the side of Callista. Callista got a lot of those kills too. Very good. So we'll definitely take that. At this point in time, you're going to be trading resources, so they'll take 4 kills over 1 turret. First objective coming up is Baron. Elder's not coming up for another 3 minutes, which I think will be the decisive factor of the game.
Alright, here we go.
Looks like they got early setup on the Baron. No surprise there. 21 over 16. And they're just waiting for Pro College to come into them so that they can do what they do best and fight them. Gnar isn't there, but he has TP up. His Gnar bar is gonna run out by the time that they fight, I believe. This all depends on if Gnar has his race bar up. He is the main engage. So the coach was trying to get that vision in, push the subject, but not really. Dreading Warren. Warren is very tanky, but it does not matter against the divine symbol. This is a 4v4 in the mid lane so far. Anything exciting? Looks like Elder is coming up, so Elder is. Oh, Oriana does hold the Victor. Victor flashes out. Trundle is beelining it for Kalista, who has to flash out. Looks like they are going to pick up the kill on Trundle. Warren does sacrifice the top. Yep, and they turn it around because of that 1-0. And I think the game Yep, looks like a good start, but that Braum was a perfect counter pick to everything that Ko wanted in this game. Gonna take both inhibitors. Right on that last one anyway. Udyr is still alive. Udyr is still fight this. The turrets are going down, and the Victor is TPing it. And that is going to be a wrap on game 2.
Alright, that will do it for game 2 for Co College. Game number 2 goes in favor of Wayne State, so Co College goes 1-1 on the night, 1-3 in activation. Regular season starts next week, so that's when it really starts. So stay tuned to. You can find the schedule. It'll be up on coesports.com, or just follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/coesports. We'll put up all the game times and whether or not matches will be on Twitch, and all that jazz. Tomorrow night we have a big second game in the Scrim League for Overwatch. We're doing 4 weeks of like a Overwatch 1 Scrim League, waiting for Overwatch 2 to finally drop on October 4th to start the regular season. Our college Cohawks will be taking on Waldorf, In-State Waldorf University College. I'm not sure which one it is, but they're a very good school. They've been a top tier school in Overwatch for the past few years, so it'll be a tough one for Co, but it'll be good experience. Where that is mostly what we're looking for Overwatch for the first 4 weeks is just getting playing together. Young team, 3 freshmen, 2 sophomores. That will be starting for Overwatch 2. So looking forward to that tomorrow night. That will start at 6 p.m. So join me tomorrow. So Overwatch, and then on Friday for some Rocket League. Again, thanks for coming out. Thanks for all the follows, and we will see you tomorrow night.